Oh, yeah, $400 million, absolutely. This is year 4 of the program. He needs to win, and he needs to win right away. Jon Gruden has been a massive disappointment, in my estimation, with the Raiders. 19-29 since he's returned. Remember, Jack Del Rio was 25-23, had a winning record. They were trending upwards when you think about that compared to Jon Gruden. And when I think about this team is no longer littered with Pro Bowl players that he has developed. This team doesn't have star quality that was there when he inherited this team. So, yes, they absolutely need to win because Jon Gruden has to prove to Raider Nation that he is the guy to get this team over the hump. And to the National Football League, he has to prove that he is an A-level coach because right now, I think there are plenty of doubts about whether Jon Gruden is really an elite coach in this league.
Wow, Bucky. You are not fair to this man, Jon Gruden. Chucky, who I love. He should not be under a win-now mandate. Therefore, he's not under a win-now mandate. Don't take my word for it. You hear owner Mark Davis say the same thing. Because if you look at this in detail, you'll understand where Mark Davis is coming from and where I'm coming from. I always tell you, judge a man by the distance traveled. Let's judge Chucky by the distance traveled. Y'all keep talking about the Raiders like they just won a Super Bowl. When the last time the Raiders did anything worthwhile? 2002, the team has had one playoff appearance since then, right? Okay. And in 2002, we all saw him lose the Super Bowl to Chucky. Okay, respect that. So the Raiders, have had one winning season in the last 18 years. But Bucky wants to come up here and put it all on Jon Gruden. The same Jon Gruden who has improved this team's winning percentage and record every single year that he's been there. And this is the same team that has only had one finish above 500 going all the way back to when Chucky was there. Oh, okay, so put this all on Chucky. Y'all want to know why he got a 10-year deal, a $100 million deal? Because they need that much runway for Chucky to get this program restored. And they understood that. So he came in and actually reset our expectations. People start saying, hey, the Raiders are a little better than we thought. So now we want to be impatient because the Raiders are a little better than we thought. But don't forget how bad they were before he got there. So we have to judge Jon Gruden like every man by the distance traveled, by what he inherited. And since you look at the Raiders in that short history, going all the way back to when Chucky was there, it's been bad. It's been poor. So respect for what Jon Gruden has done. And there's no win now mandate because he's continuing on a trajectory to restore the roar.
Well, Bucky, I'm glad I'm not on Marcellus's team because mediocrity seems to be okay.
Oh, that's what
hey, look, we're improving, so everything is okay. We're gonna be better again next year, hopefully. So everything is okay. No, I don't care how much runway. You don't get this amount of time anywhere else. And yes, they do need that time, but no, he's in a win now situation, and it's not gonna happen, unfortunately. Why? Because look at what's going on just inside their own division. You got a team led by Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs, who've been to 2 consecutive Super Bowls, won one, lost the other, and they're probably the favorites to get there again. So, and then you got a young Los Angeles Chargers team who just found their quarterback in Justin Herbert, and now they're on the rise. So when are you going to actually break through and win for us, Chucky? Well, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. And I'm good with him just being a mediocre coach. I'm good with him just having a mediocre team because we need that in the league. The league has to have parity. But for him to sustain his job, to continue to have a head coaching position, you got to show us that you're going to win because we brought you here as a marketing tool, but more importantly, to change everything else that was going on. Yes, we compete now. We fight to the end, but the results still are the same. We're not getting to the playoffs. And that's ultimately what he was brought in to do, to break that barrier sooner rather than later. Tell me another organization, tell me another team, tell me another head coach that is going to be allowed this grace that you're giving Chucky, Marcellus. You don't have one because it's unknown. This is not what is the norm. This is just a Raiders deal. This is exclusive to Chucky, as you call him, and as you're alluding to, it's exclusive to Jon Gruden. And for me, show me some wins, or I'm going to show you the door, just like everybody else.
Wow, man. Oh, man, I hate to see those little kids walking around, a little Jennings, when they first started to crawl. And Greg like, when you going to start running? Run some drills. And it's like, wait a minute,
now,
Daddy.
let's go.
Developmental phases, as they say to us parents out there. You keep talking about he was brought in to do something. Win, yeah. But where was he brought in to do that winning? He was brought in to the Raiders organization that is only second to the Cleveland Browns in terms of the worst win percentage from 2003 to the day he arrived. Oh, wait a minute. The second worst organization, and I take them to 4 wins, 7 wins, 8 wins. And people are like, yay, like you said, mediocrity. How about let's dive into these details? First year, division ranked 4th. Second year, 3rd. Last year, 2nd. The Raiders getting better in that division that is so hard, so daunting. How about the scoring? 28th, 24th, 10th. The Raiders, top 10 in scoring. How about yards? 23rd, 11th, 8th. What? The Raiders are improving. But, you know, I understand how it works in the Jennings household. The kids ain't running yet and ain't running drills. We don't want to see it. But I remind you, last year, all they needed to do was finish. This team lost 4 games by 1 possession. Finished 4th quarter scoring 26 in the NFL, one of the bottom teams. They are coming, y'all. The Raiders are arriving. Do not cut the cord before they reach their destination.
That was really cute, man. That was really cute. You talk about all they need to do is finish, like as if Jon Gruden just walks off the field in the 3rd quarter and doesn't coach in the 4th quarter. Oh. I guess somebody else finishes the game for them. And so here's the thing, and I'm so surprised because being an Ivy Leaguer, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they have higher expectations at Harvard and Princeton when they talk about I don't want the mediocre. I don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe they're not listening to T.I. and Iggy Azalea when it comes to that. But when I look at Jon Gruden and I look at this record, let me look down. 64-80 as a head coach since 2003. And I heard you mention that the Raiders hadn't been to the postseason since 2002. But ironically, Jon Gruden, his last playoff win came in 2002 with the Buccaneers with Tony Dungy's players. So at some point, when is Jon Gruden going to justify and validate the $100 million contract? Because we're paying $10 million a year for elite coaching. We're not playing for average coaching. We're playing for an elite guy to be able to take over the Raiders and get them over the hump. But we haven't seen that. And I keep hearing you allude to what the Raiders hadn't done. Decades upon decades of futility. But yet, that team went to the postseason in 2016 with Jack Del Rio in his second season. Here we are entering year 4 with Jon Gruden, and we haven't sniffed the postseason. So at some point, we have to raise our level of expectations, or we have to find somebody else who can meet the standards.
Yeah, Bucky. Yeah, we got to have somebody that meets the standards. Since he wanted to compare Marcellus being the Las Vegas Raiders to the Cleveland Browns, let's look and see what the Cleveland Browns have done. You know what they did? They just went and got a new head coach. Just win last year. What's this guy's name? Is it a rookie head coach? Is it a first-year guy, Kevin Stefanski? And what did he do? Go 10-6 in his year 1 and win a playoff game on the road against Big Brother Steelers? What? So it is possible. So we can actually win now. We don't need this long runway. Cleveland, out of anyone in the National Football League, anyone in sports, knows how long a runway can be. But now all of a sudden you want to extend that olive branch to the Las Vegas Raiders and Jon Gruden, and he needs more time. Give him more time. He's almost there. It's going to manifest eventually, yes, when the right head coach gets inserted, because obviously it's not getting done in an exponential fashion to where we're seeing the fruits of it now. We can all pick out the positives in every situation, and that's what you're doing, and that's great. And so if you want to just focus on that and encourage your staff and your team and all that, your fan base, look, we're almost there, guys. Just bear with me. Sell that somewhere else because I'm not buying it over here.
Yes, you are. Now, I know you're a champion, so you're going to talk down to me as you sound right now. Bucky, did you win a championship when you were in the NFL?
I did not.
Okay, welcome to the club. It's all good. Hey, it's all good. You got paid, so shut it. Here's the thing, right now, Greg. You act like Cleveland done something. Like you're a champion. It's either you or it's us. Nah, Bucky can come back. Bucky, we flank him for a reason. Non-champions on the outside. Champion on the inside. Everybody in the middle, I'm getting close to Greg. I'm getting close to championship. Why are you giving them so much credit? Think about this. I don't want you to double down on dumb. And that's what the Raiders did. They fired Jack Del Rio, right? They never should have fired Jack Del Rio. We all know that. I mean, it was a roller coaster ride, but still they did have a 12-4 record. But what did they achieve with that 12-4 record? Playoff loss. Okay, whatever. Now, let's not double down on dumb and then all of a sudden fire Jon Gruden because, hey, look what Cleveland's doing. They're nipping on the heels of a championship. That's not how the game goes. It's has and have-nots. It's Greg Jennings or it's me. Not a champion. Not mad at it. But you cannot all of a sudden use as your litmus test Cleveland uses your litmus test teams that are close but not arrived. This is a team that's improving to get close. Huh?
You compared them to Cleveland.
No, you saying it in a way that, okay, Cleveland is close, so therefore you should do exactly what Cleveland's doing. I'm saying they're improving just like Cleveland. So why don't you let them arrive all the way there before you cut the cord? You want to cut the cord right now. Would you fire Kevin Stefanski? Would you do that? No. What has he won? He didn't even win the division.
Game.
Non-division winner, playoff game, and he's in a better place than Jon Gruden right now, who's coming in every statistical category. You can see his team improving. Really?
I can't. Let's just move on because I can't even respond to that.